What if everything you believed about staying healthy after 65 was completely wrong? What if the one exercise doctors told you to do every single day was actually not the best choice for your aging body? Stay with me, because what you're about to discover could change the next 20 years of your life. For decades, we have been told one simple thing: just walk. Walk every morning, walk after dinner, walk as much as you can. And yes, walking is good. Nobody is saying walking is bad. But here is what most people do not know. Here is what surgeons and movement specialists have been quietly discussing behind closed doors. Walking alone is not enough. Let that sink in for a moment. The exercise you trusted the most may be leaving dangerous gaps in your body's strength and stability. Gaps that could lead to falls, gaps that could lead to fractures, gaps that could steal your independence when you least expect it. But do not worry. Today I am going to share 3 powerful exercises that surgeons actually approve for people over 65. 3 movements that protect your joints. 3 movements that build real strength. 3 movements that could add years of mobility to your life. And the most surprising part, these exercises are easier than you think. You do not need a gym. You do not need fancy equipment. You just need a few minutes each day and the willingness to try something new. Before we go any further, let me ask you something personal. Have you ever felt afraid of falling? Have you ever noticed your legs feeling weaker than they used to? Have you ever struggled to get up from a low chair or felt unsteady on stairs? If you said yes to any of these, you are not alone. Millions of people over 65 face these exact same fears every single day. But here is the beautiful truth. Your body is not broken. Your body is simply waiting for the right kind of movement, the right kind of care, the right kind of attention. And that is exactly what these 3 exercises provide. Let us start with the first exercise. This one is so simple yet so powerful that many surgeons call it the single most important movement for anyone over 65. It is called the sit-to-stand exercise. Now I know what you might be thinking: standing up from a chair. How can that be exercise? But listen carefully, because this simple movement holds a secret. Every time you stand up from a seated position, you are using the largest muscles in your body. Your thighs, your hips, your core. These are the exact muscles that keep you stable. These are the exact muscles that prevent falls. These are the exact muscles that walking alone does not fully strengthen. Here is how it works. You sit in a sturdy chair, your feet are flat on the floor, your hands can rest on your thighs or cross over your chest. Then slowly with control you stand up. No rushing, no jerking. Just smooth, steady movement. Then you sit back down with the same slow control. That is 1 repetition. Now imagine doing 10 of these every morning. Imagine your legs growing stronger week after week. Imagine standing up from any chair with confidence. Imagine walking upstairs without gripping the railing in fear. This is what the sit-to-stand exercise can do for you. Surgeons love this exercise because it mimics real life. Think about it. How many times a day do you stand up from a chair, from your bed, from your car? This movement is not just exercise, it is training for everyday living. But here is where it gets even more interesting. Studies have shown that people who struggle with the sit-to-stand movement are at much higher risk for falls and hospitalizations. But people who practice this exercise regularly dramatically reduce that risk. 1 simple movement, life-changing results. Now, let us move to the second exercise. This one might surprise you because it involves something most people over 65 have completely abandoned: pushing movements. When was the last time you did a push-up? If you are like most people, you probably cannot even remember. And that is a problem, because pushing strength is essential for protecting your shoulders, your chest, and your upper body stability. But wait, before you panic, I am not asking you to get down on the floor and do military push-ups. That would be unsafe and unnecessary. Instead, I am going to share a surgeon-approved version that anyone can do. It is called the wall push-up. Stand facing a wall. Place your hands flat against the wall at shoulder height. Your feet are about 1 step back from the wall. Now slowly bend your elbows and lean your body toward the wall. Then push yourself back to the starting position. That is 1 repetition. This gentle movement strengthens your chest, your shoulders, and your arms without any stress on your joints. There is no pressure on your wrists like floor push-ups. There is no strain on your back. Just smooth, controlled movement that builds real upper body strength. And here is something most people never consider. Upper body strength is directly connected to fall prevention. When you stumble, what do you do instinctively? You reach out your arms to catch yourself. If your arms are weak, that catch fails. If your arms are strong, you save yourself from a dangerous fall. Wall push-ups build exactly the kind of strength you need in those critical moments. Start with 5 repetitions, then slowly increase over time. Within weeks, you will notice your arms feeling more capable, your shoulders feeling more stable, your confidence growing with every push. Now we come to the 3rd exercise, and this one is perhaps the most important of all, because this exercise targets something that walking completely ignores: your balance. Balance is the hidden foundation of everything you do. Walking, climbing stairs, reaching for something on a high shelf, getting dressed in the morning, all of these activities require balance. And here is the frightening truth. After age 65, balance naturally begins to decline. The sensors in your feet become less sensitive. The small muscles that keep you stable become weaker. The connection between your brain and body becomes slower. This is why falls become so common and so dangerous as we age. But there is hope. There is a solution, and it is simpler than you might imagine. The exercise is called the single leg stand. Stand behind a sturdy chair. Hold the back of the chair lightly for support. Now slowly lift 1 foot off the ground. Just an inch or 2 is enough. Hold this position for 10 seconds. Then switch to the other leg. That is it. That is the entire exercise. But do not let its simplicity fool you. This small movement sends powerful signals to your brain. It wakes up the balance centers that have been sleeping. It activates the tiny stabilizer muscles in your ankles and hips. It rebuilds the neural pathways that keep you steady on your feet. Over time, you will notice something remarkable. You will feel more stable when you walk. You will feel more confident on uneven surfaces. You will feel safer in your own home. And the fear of falling, that constant background anxiety that so many seniors carry, it begins to fade away. Surgeons recommend this exercise because it directly addresses the root cause of most falls. Not weak legs, not slow walking, but compromised balance. Fix the balance and you fix the problem. Now, let me bring all of this together, because understanding why these 3 exercises are better than walking alone is the key to changing your life. Walking is wonderful. Walking is healthy. Walking keeps your heart strong and your mood lifted. But walking moves your body in only one direction: forward. Walking uses the same muscles in the same way over and over. Walking does very little to challenge your balance or build your upper body strength. These 3 exercises fill the gaps that walking leaves behind. The sit-to-stand builds functional leg strength, real-world strength that helps you rise from any seat with power and confidence. The wall push-up builds upper body stability, the kind of strength that protects you if you ever start to fall. The single leg stand rebuilds your balance, the invisible foundation that everything else depends on. Together, these 3 exercises create a complete picture of senior wellness, a picture that walking alone can never provide. And the best part, you can do all 3 exercises in less than 10 minutes a day. No gym membership, no expensive equipment, no complicated routines, Just simple, powerful movements that protect your body and extend your independence. Now, I want to share something important with you. Something that goes beyond exercise. Something that touches the heart. Your body is a gift. Every breath you take is a blessing. Every step you walk is a miracle. And taking care of this body is not just about living longer. It is about living better. It is about waking up each morning with energy and purpose. It is about playing with your grandchildren without fear. It is about maintaining your dignity and independence for as long as possible. These 3 exercises are not just movements. They are acts of self-respect. They are promises you make to yourself. Promises that say, I matter. My health matters. My future matters. And you do matter more than you know. So here is my invitation to you today. Start small, start gentle, but start. Tomorrow morning try 5 sit to stands. Try 5 wall push-ups. Try holding your balance for just 10 seconds on each leg. That is all, just a few minutes of your time. Then the next day, do it again, and the day after that. Let these exercises become part of your daily rhythm. Let them become as natural as your morning coffee or your evening walk. Within weeks, you will feel the difference. Your legs will feel stronger, your arms will feel more capable, your balance will feel more secure, and that quiet fear of falling that has been whispering in the back of your mind, it will grow quieter and quieter until one day you realize it is gone. This is the power of consistent, gentle movement. This is the wisdom that surgeons have been sharing with their patients for years, and now this wisdom belongs to you. Remember, walking is still wonderful. Keep walking, enjoy your walks, but add these 3 exercises to your routine and watch what happens. Watch how your body responds. Watch how your confidence grows. Watch how your whole life begins to feel more stable and secure. You have already taken the first step by watching this video. You have shown that you care about your health. You have shown that you are willing to learn. That takes courage. That takes wisdom. And I am proud of you for being here. Now take the next step. Try these exercises. Give your body the gift of complete movement. And know that with every repetition you are building a stronger, safer future for yourself. Your best years are not behind you. They are still waiting. Still possible. Still within reach. All you have to do is move toward them. 1 sit to stand at a time. 1 wall push-up at a time. 1 moment of balance at a time. You have everything you need. The knowledge is now yours. The exercises are simple and safe. The only thing left is action. So go ahead. Stand up from your chair right now. Feel the strength in your legs. Feel the potential in your body. Feel the hope in your heart. Because you are not just surviving after 65, you are thriving, you are growing, you are becoming stronger with every single day, and that is the most beautiful thing of all. Take care of yourself, be gentle with yourself, and never stop believing in what your body can do. Your journey to better health starts now.